this is from the article titled, the newsletter, America Will Not Wake Up on Its Own. My daughter had an outing from her church to the escape room with her young people's group. She explained that this group of young people had to escape the Titanic. They worked collaboratively and finished in record time. All these kids went to schools where critical thinking was encouraged. They also learned to defer to the specific one with a particular strength in appropriate areas. Meaning, if I don't know something and I know you know something, I feel correct to defer to you. I don't try to do everything on my own. I don't try to be a bully. You work collaboratively. They learned how to do that in the different schools that they went to. The result is they escaped in record time. My daughter seemed disappointed that it was not more difficult. I told my daughter that these activities had to be dumbed down as our plutocracy continued to engineer America's dumbing down. From the removal of civics from the curriculum to the removal of books that provide a complete rounded education to the revision of history, we continue to fall behind the rest of the world. There will be consequences if enough of us are not awakened. We fear robotics and artificial intelligence. We have allowed the system to have us deny much by believing that replacing private insurance with Medicare for all is more expensive and will cost us more or provide fewer services, when the opposite is true. We have been made to believe that basic income would create freeloaders, but it is unaffordable when studies prove otherwise. I've written about these subjects in detail, have interviewed many experts, and will continue to do so. We are living through the almost complete execution of the Powell Memo. In one sentence, the Powell Memo was written by a lawyer named Lewis Powell, who would subsequently become a Supreme Court justice. It advised plutocrats to infiltrate schools, churches, and the media to promote unfettered, unregulated capitalism. I am paraphrasing the lengthy document, but that is the gist of it. Jeff Bezos, the owner of the Washington Post, recently made it clear that their opinion pages will follow the indoctrinative tenets of the Powell Memo with the following paragraph from the edict he sent to his staff. Every one of his staff got this message. We are going to be writing every day in support and defense of two pillars only: personal liberties and free markets. We will cover other topics too, of course, but viewpoints opposing those pillars will be left to be published by others. In other words, we are just going to indoctrinate with these two topics no matter what. If you're going to write anything else, bye-bye. To which the opinion editor of the newspaper said, bye-bye, and more should say, bye-bye. Trump and Vance's ambush of an ally, President Vladimir Zelensky, shocked the world and critically thinking Americans. They understand that this infers a policy shift with worldwide potential alliance shifting implications. It is neither in the best interest of Americans nor did Americans ask for nor want, but with a sycophancy that is scared to challenge their Führer by going directly to the people. It is our job, again, I repeat, it is our job, those of us who actually know, and I'm saying we got to do it humbly, we got to do it civilly, but we got to do it. We've got to do it. It is our job to reach Americans that will not awaken on their own. Hence my title of the blog, America will not wake up on its own, because it's proven they will not awake on their own. The mainstream media will not help as they purge prolific administration critics. The sycophants are true to form, and the Democratic leadership continues to hesitate to escalate to DEFCON 1. The reality is that it is on us, the grassroots, the informed grassroots. America will not wake up on its own. We must be the catalyst. The reason we do this show, the reasons we do this program, the reason we write these blogs, the reason we write these newsletters, these books, these things, the reasons we do that is because, yes, we are patriots. Yes, we love America. Yes, we love our fellow neighbor irrespective of their thought process. We love them. And you don't let that which you love make mistake continuously.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.